The reason why black men will not change, it's because the black men that they look up to are not in school. The black men that they want to be and emulate aren't getting these degrees as they claim, and it doesn't look cool to them. And then they're not embarrassed because the black men that they look up to aren't embarrassed. When we look at what black men have to look up to, especially the YNs and the youth and all this other shit, they look up to black men that are out here in these streets doing the bare minimum and making it look like a lot, or they're not really doing anything of substance. They're looking up to like DDG, Kai Cenat, the big one, y'all know who I'm talking about, Drewski. These are the black men that they look up to. Joe Budden's like podcast, they're looking up to black men who didn't have to get a formal education, and because they still think that success just means having fucking money. I also saw another video of a basically this black boy admitting that black women are going to fuck loser black ass men regardless. And that took me aback, because if we look at the statistics, we look at the numbers, like, it's true. Because a lot of us will choose to date down and lower our standards because there aren't enough of them for the rest of us who are worth the fucking damn. And it sucks because it's those women that give them the fucking green light to not be shit. Black men think that as long as people want to fuck them and that they have money, that's all that fucking matters. And they still cannot connect the two as to why they still are not getting the same success as their white colleagues or white counterparts that they claim they want to be so fucking bad. There's so many, like, missing parts of the chain. There's missing links, and they don't know how to connect them. Black men don't have to rise to the occasion because as a culture and as a society, we do not require it of them. It's really just that simple. There's really not too much nuance that really needs to go into this conversation, in my opinion. Black men aren't shit because they don't want to be, and nobody's requiring it of them. Black men have to start being embarrassed by not having shit, and unfortunately, there's someone telling them and making them feel good about it. Whether it's looking at, and then it's also how they have a very childish and immature viewpoint and understanding of what success looks like. They will talk about all the successful things that white men are doing and still not see how they are nowhere near close in that comparison. You don't have the privilege, you don't have the education, you don't have the money, you do not have the same things that white men have, but you're obsessed with the white man's doing. But again, it's not up to black women or anybody else to fix what's wrong with black men. It is up to black men, because only black men are going to listen to other black men, and it needs to be black men that are actually worth the damn. And unfortunately, this is going to be a generational issue because they are so goddamn far behind.